Quick disclaimer, the best stand for bosses is Anubis. I saw a video of a guy fighting Jotaro and he did it within like 30 seconds. So no, Magician Sword isn't the best for fighting bosses, but I still think it's really good for PvE in general because you still have huge AoE and you still have high damage. Also your stand stats like S rank, A rank, or like speed, strength, specialty. Apparently that doesn't matter. I was saying you should try to get S on your speed, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Just wanted to let you guys know. Alright, let's get to the video. Hello, Mighty here. Today I'm playing Bizarre Lineage and I'm gonna be showcasing a really underrated stand for PvE, bosses, and raids. Now I see a lot of people making videos saying this is the best stand, this is the best build, and most of them are just clickbaiting, and in a lot of the videos they use stands like Made in Heaven, not White Snake, what's it called? Sea Moon and Purple Haze. Now the stands do a lot of damage, but the issue is some of them have long wind up on their moves, or the attack itself has a long animation. For example, if you look at Simon, one of the moves you do a punch, it sends the enemy backwards, and then it brings them back in, and then it slams them down. The other move sends them up into the air, does damage, slams them down. Now, a lot of these moves have long animations, and most of the time they fling NPCs all over the place. Like it makes it difficult to combo extend with the moves. That's why I think Magician's Red is the best stand for PvE, bosses, and raids because one, it has huge AoE, and the moves, the attacks are fast. It has fast windups, fast attacks, and you can easily combo extend with them. And it has high DPS. Now I'm gonna showcase this by going through Jotaro's raid and speedrunning it, and you guys can look at the time that it takes me to beat Jotaro solo. As you can see, that was fast, simple, and easy. You just get the boss to a wall and you infinite combo them. You don't allow them, if you do it correctly, they will not be able to fight back. Now I'm gonna showcase the build I'm using, like the passives and the what's it called, personality. Now I was really lucky and I got suffocating. What this does is basically my burn damage has 25% more damage. It's more potent. Now my first passive is King of Flames. You might be wondering, why am I using King of Flames with Magician's Red when Magician's Red attacks already apply flame? The reason is, when I was testing Magician's Red attacks, right, the Crossfire Hurricane does more ticks when you have King of Flames than when you don't have it. So that's why I like to have King of Flames with Magician's Red. Also, You can use other stands if you want. I like using this build with all my stands basically. And King of Flames is really crucial when you use other stands that don't have burn damage, because I have passives that works with burn damage. For example, this passive over here, you see it gives me 10% more damage, and 20%. Yeah, basically I'm 20% more tanky and I deal 10% more damage when I apply flames with this passive. And at attack. Now, I'm not sure if this works with suffocating, but if it does, that would be really good. But even if it doesn't work with it, it's still fine. It's still really good in the build, because one, it makes it so all your attacks become damage over time basically, and it gives you 45% penetration. Now, a lot of people are like, oh, the 15% damage reduction is bad, but with the damage boost I'm gonna be getting from items, passives, and the personality, it's gonna outweigh the negative damage I'm getting from at attack. I also use this because it's really good for bosses. They have a lot of HP, so on every third attack I do a lot of damage. Moving on, this is really crucial to the build as well. I basically get another 25% more damage on burn damage. So if we add this up, this 25% plus the 25% from my passive, that's basically 50% burn damage. Now, these are my stats. I don't think these are the best stats for Magician's Sword, but this works for now. The thing is, Magician's Sword attacks, except for the E, the barrage, all are blue damage, basically the destructive energy. But the burn damage from all the attacks and the burn damage from King of Flames is red. So that should mean that it's based on destructive power, I believe. I'm not sure. I need to test it out. But yeah, if you want to copy the stats, you can try this, or you can try experimenting yourself. You might find the best stats for Magician's Sword, who knows. Anyways, I just wanted to showcase Magician's Sword. It's really underrated. I feel like people need to stop lying and clickbaiting, saying, oh, this is the best, that's the best. I'm not saying this is the best overall, but it's really underrated. Like, I see stands like Anubis, that's also good as well because it does a lot of damage. But Magician's Sword has huge AoE, the attacks are fast. As you can see, I was able to infinite combo Jotaro basically. If you do it right, you'll be able to infinite combo any NPC in the game. Even Killer, I can solo Killer raid, but I just don't want to do it right now because I don't like Killer raid. It takes a while because you have to kill on the NPCs, and I would rather do Dio as well, because Dio has better items. In my opinion, Dio has better items. Also, I have S for my speed, and I think this is really good, but I'm not really sure what it does. But I like to, if you can, try to have S on your speed. But if you get A, that's also fine. Thanks for watching my video. Later.